the mounting yard we go to have a look at the 15 runners for this year's De Bordeley Wines Golden Rose Group 1 level worth $1 million, and we start with the son of Almaher. Is already a Group 1 winner. He won the JJ Atkins, and that is ALMALAD.
Oh, well, you don't win a Group 1 at your third start if you're no good. But look, he was awful the other day. But look, it was a very heavy track. I think they said they'll run if it's a dry track. They've got that opportunity today. He's still got to bounce back. There's no doubt about that. But that run would have done in the world a good fitness-wise. Look, if you can just put your blind eye through last start and forget it didn't happen, look, he's a serious horse.
It shows the depth of this field, Richard, when Scratch Me Lucky, who was runner-up at Group 1 level in the size produces a 2-year-old, is a 100-to-1 chance here.
Yeah, look, he got things to order that day on a bog track, small field. He was able to, but he gets a soft draw here, this galloper, and why not have it throw at the stumps? But whether he's got this class over this journey, but geez, he's come back in good order, and that run would have topped him off.
The unbeaten colt, number 3, Hallowed Crown, trained by the master in Bart Cummings and his grandson James. Hughie Bowmen in the saddle.
Well, his form is littered on the heavy track. He's 2 impressive wins in the kindergarten to the Run to the Rose, both heavy tracks. Look, he won on debut, but that was in a grade well and truly below this on a dead track. The barrier's his biggest worry today. I know the barrier, the winners last year drew wide. Zoostar was over to win. But look, geez, he's a lovely colt to look at, this fellow. He's just going to need a bit of luck from where he's drawn. And the dry track, well, that's the big question.
Number 4, KUMAON, $16 into 15. He won on debut and he's been placed at Group 1 level. He's second up today. I loved him first up.
Well, he gets barrier 1 here today, and he had more improvement to come than a few of the others, and he's shown that improvement. You look at it now and you still think another run will do in the world of good, and I think it will. But the inside draw just gives him a big plus here.
Number 5 is SCISSOR, who is consistently underestimated by the market, $14 into $13.
So rightly in racing, Jace, we always look for the horses behind that are unlucky rather than the winner. And this bloke's got the job done. First up at Canterbury in a weaker race, and then he won the Rosebud, the up and coming, and he's done it on both surfaces. I think he's better on top of the ground. He just needs a bit of luck from the draw, but this bloke, he's fitter than many in the race.
Now that we've got a dry track, no excuses for number 6 here, Nostradamus, a nice barrier, a world-class jockey in Melbourne Cup winning jockey, Brett Preble.
I think you're spot on, Jace. Look, he travelled too good first up, and he travelled second up, and then his wheels just continue to spin and spin on that very heavy track. From a soft draw, Brett Preble back in town. He has won a golden slipper here on Crystal Lily. He gets luck from that draw. He should just get a perfect run in behind them, do no work. He's a big player.
Star trainer Paul Perry saddles up 2 runners here, and they're both at 100-to-1. He's the second of them, number 7 MODOC.
Well, it's big odds, MODOC is only beaten 3 lengths behind Hallowed Crown, got back an absolute mile, but was most impressive when it let down. So I don't want to knock MODOC as a place chance at big odds, but it's going to need a lot of luck from where it's drawn.
Number 8, BACHMAN, starts its campaign here at Group 1 level over 1,400 metres first up. Is this too tough?
Yeah, look, I think they're obviously looking towards the Derby with BACHMAN. When he gets towards a Derby trip, look out. He's first up today. I think he'll find him too sharp, but he's a serious horse over a trip.
Chris Waller saddles up a $70, now $60 chance here in number 9, Sniper 5.
Well, he just went, he zipped across, he was soft, he got run down the other day. I think he'll give a bit of cheek here this afternoon, but he's another horse that'll probably improve just back a rung in grade.
Well, Cluster's win in the Theo Marks gave Peter and Paul Snowden their first group success together. In fact, the first group success for Paul Snowden as a trainer. Can they have a Group 1 success here with Shooting to Win?
Well, they put the blinkers on him and he really found another level, didn't he? And that was on a heavy track. I think he's better again here on dry tracks. He's one of the serious chances Shooting to Win. He's won 2 from 4. That was his first 2 starts. I think he's progressed in the right direction. He's 2 runs this time back in.
Number 11 is Sarajevo, expecting big improvement today on top of the ground for Johnny O'Shea and the Godolphin team.
Well, he needs to. He was beaten a length and a quarter first up. He had no luck. That's plenty's been said about that. I agree with them. He's now got his big chance today. Everything's been aimed towards this. They're hoping to get into the race. They got into the race. They wanted a firmer track. They've got a firmer track. No excuses today. He's a leading player.
Number 12 is Better Land. Only won the 1 start. 1 win in its 3 career starts, and that was down at Sale, but he has so much ability.
Oh, he certainly does. Look, he's only won that Sale, but, you know, he's 2 runs up here. He should have won the Rosebud. He had no luck whatsoever. And then we all know what happened in the up and coming. He got poleaxed twice, but Liberation was erratic and ran all over the place. They put the blinkers on, and from all reports at Randwick, it's really sharpened him up. The blinkers have really just given him that little bit, because otherwise perhaps he was looking for the mile or beyond. But he's a serious horse.
Only one filly's been able to win this race. That was Forensics back when it was in the autumn. Now in the spring, number 13, Bring Me the Maid for Peter Moody and Luke Nolan, Wiley Dalziel and Roy Higgins Racing.
Well, it's hard to knock her, isn't it? 5 starts, she's won 3, 2/3. That was third in the behind London Lolly at the Valley, and didn't have a lot of luck on that occasion. Then third in the Golden Slipper when her run was super coming from well back. She's the benchmark, but you know, her best wins have come on rain-affected tracks. She's got to do it on top of the ground. But look, she's a very good filly, and she's the best of the fillies.
Well, a fast filly is number 14 in YGRITTE. You know where she'll be. She'll be up on speed.
Well, I think YGRITTE's a better filly with a sting out of the track, and that was why I think she ran so well behind Hallowed Crown, and she ran second in the Royal Randwick Stakes behind her Loping. I think she just really at this level she wanted to sting out of the track, but gee, she's fit.
Well, good luck to Winona Costin. She gets a ride in a Group 1 here on number 15, Press Report.
Yeah, look, went too keen the other day. First up, oh, it was third up, but it was first run in 3 weeks. Went way too keen in the Silver Shadow. I think ridden that little bit quieter today at big odds. She has got form around Liberation. You know, perhaps if she could finish for top 6, she's done a good job.
They're set and they're off and racing now. Shooting to Win missed the start. And KUMAON down near the inside didn't jump all that flash. YGRITTE began well and leads from Sniper Fire. Nostradamus away well and settles down third, followed by ALMALAD. And then Better Land going up out a little bit wide, followed by Press Report, Scratch Me Lucky. Bring Me the Maid gets back to be about midfield. She's a little bit deep going into that first corner. Then SARAJEVO, BACHMAN, Scissor Kick, followed by KUMAON. Shooting to Win. Hallowed Crown is back second last. He's out 3 wide, but he does have cover. And MODOC's last of all. YGRITTE took them to the 800 to lead by a long neck on Sniper Fire. Back in behind them, Nostradamus gets a good run back along the rail. Better Land's out a little bit wider and splitting them ALMALAD. Followed by Bring Me the Maid. Scissor Kicker's right off the track. He's having a torrid run. Followed by Scratch Me Lucky and Press Report. Hallowed Crown is tracking up 3 and 4 wide. Followed by BACHMAN. Then SARAJEVO, KUMAON Shooting to Win and MODOC last of all. It's YGRITTE in front. Lead from Sniper Fire. Better Land chiming in on the outside. Nostradamus is cutting through with ALMALAD down to the inside. Hallowed Crown and Scissor Kicker coming down the outside. Scissor Kick out in the centre with Hallowed Crown. They've moved up now to take over from ALMALAD and Nostradamus. And then Shooting to Win. Hallowed Crown is coming at Scissor Kick. Hallowed Crown and Scissor Kick. Hallowed Crown got his head in front. Hallowed Crown remains undefeated. Beats Scissor Kick. Photo for third between ALMALAD and Shooting to Win. Then in behind them, Nostradamus, followed by Bring Me the Maid, Press Report, MODOC, SARAJEVO, then YGRITTE, KUMAON, Scratch Me Lucky, followed by Sniper Fire, BACHMAN and Better Lands at the tail of the field.
Number 3, Hallowed Crown. He makes it 4 starts, 4 wins. Hugh Bowman wins the feature. The Borderly Wines Golden Rose. Number 3, Hallowed Crown. He covered ground, but he had cover. And the horse that he had cover on was number 5, Scissor Kick. Herculean performance by Scissor Kick. Was 4 wide without any cover and had to make a long run. His run was super duper. And the photo for third is Shooting to Win and ALMALAD. But the winner of the 2014 Borderly Wines Golden Rose, 3, Hallowed Crown, from the most unlucky number 5, Scissor Kick. Third, number 10, Shooting to Win, and ALMALAD in 4th.
He's not just a wet tracker, it's official now. He's a star as this son of Street Sense. Number 3, Hallowed Crown, 4 starts, 4 wins. On top of the ground, rain-affected ground, testing ground, he can do it all. And Huey Bowman got some cover from a wide gate. And Kathy, that was a sweet ride because Scissor Kick, who you gave a big chance to there, gee, he did it tough, and then Huey came off his back, and it was so important, the tactics.
Yeah, for sure. He did a power of work, the second horse, but Huey was right on his back, and his horse was good to overcome late, and he was very strong on the line, and he's undefeated, this horse. He's obviously very, very serious, and, you know, I think the jockey's challenge will be going Huey's way today, and, you know, he's put in a couple of perler rides today. He's on fire.
Let's spare a moment for a legend of Australian racing in Bart Cummings in the twilight of his career. He's been able to win another Group 1, but this time it's so special, Rich, because he's done it with his grandson, James.
Here he is. We'll walk with him as they're walking out. James and Monica. Special James, congratulations to you. It's big for not just you and Bart, but also for Monica, mate. Congratulations.